Hi, everyone. Happy 2023. Welcome to your Warrior Archetype forecast for January 2023. And for you, Warrior, it is coming in blessings from the Most High, but it's not guaranteed as long as you are taking care of your own business first. You should reap the rewards. The proverb for you is the dog has 4 feet but only travels one road. So we're going to get into it. I look forward to sharing the reading with you, but first, a word from our sponsors. Okay, we're about to get into it. Let me know what you think. Do you like this way or do you like this way? Do you like this way? Oh, that could be cool. Or do you like this way? Let me know what you think in the comment. Hit the like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think. Because this one does kind of cut off the screen, but only if I do that. Like if I still don't like it. Let me know. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So my name is Tamana. I will be your divination reader for today. I've been divining for over 10 plus years. I've also traveled other schools of thought to bring a wealth of knowledge to your reading. And let's get into it and I'll also explain some more about me along the way. So, like I said, first proverb, the dog has 4 feet, only travels one road. Second proverb is hmm, stick to your projects until they are completed, as your efforts often come to naught. But the sky is the limit. There's a lot of potential ahead. So, sticking to your projects to the end. I was at a place one time and I took a picture. She said, "Don't quit until you're proud." And I was like, "That's awesome. I really like that." So I took a picture. Okay. So let's get into it. And then we'll get into the meat and potatoes, and then I'll give you any recommendations, and then we'll just recap. Okay. So for your first Orisha that is speaking is Oshun. Oshun is the deity of love, between intimate love, also the Orisha of children. She also deals with creative projects, making money with creative projects, things of that nature. So my style is I like to go to the Odu and I like to go line for line. And if it pertains to you, I tell you. If it doesn't, then you'll just continue to see me throw right here. Okay. Okay, so for you, you had a lot of luck, but your tongue can kind of make you lose it. So you have to be careful what you say. It's very much an Oshun child. So you're very magnetic. If you're trying to have children, now is a good time to have children. If you're trying to be really creative, that is a good creative space for you. It says 1 minute you're happy, the next one you're sad. Sooner or later, it speaks to you need to be initiated. So you're being told that you are um, called for a higher spiritual profession. The things happening to you, Oshun wants them that way. So Oshun is kind of hard headed. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit of hard headedness going right here. But because of the hard headedness, you will learn. And then when you learn, it'll take you out of your worries and out of your blues. It says she will take you out of your worries and out of your blues. Okay. So, like I said, these readings are good for 14 days. It covers a little bit about your past, what's going on with you right now, and 14 days into the future. My name is Tamana. I've been a divination reader for a while. I've also traveled other schools of thought to bring a wealth of knowledge to your reading. But just says no abortions right now. Like if you get pregnant, if you get her pregnant, I'm telling you right now, you are very, very, very fertile. And the whole like, well, I have this and I was told that, you would be surprised. You will be surprised. Because what is meant to be will be meant to be. So, and she also says that your woman may be a little sensitive around her period time. Like it may be a little bit more heavier than what it normally is, or she could already be pregnant. That's a possibility. But it says no abortions if she's pregnant. So the child coming is going to be your happiness. So these readings are typically good for men who are in like relationships, serious relationship, marriage, thinking about coming into a relationship, trying to better the relationship within yourself, like self help, self improvement, things like that. Here to give you insights from the divine to help you on your journey. Okay, it says you're very frank. Like what's yours is too known. Don't easily keep secrets right now. It also says is something going on with your woman, so we need to make sure that she's going to the woman's doctor. Like every year, women need to go to the woman's doctor, just like you need to go to the man's doctor. So just remind her and say, "Hey, honey, did you make that appointment for that woman's doctor? Did you go to the woman's doctor?" Things of that nature, because it talks about, her womanly area or some type of discharge or pus or boil coming from somewhere that makes her weak. So she needs to go get that checked out. You should avoid reunions and parties where there's food. Like you can go, but don't eat the food you see there. It mentioned something about a lost baby. Again, female, something with her female genitalia. Talks about chills, cramps. So just be a little extra patient with her around this time. Maybe give her a water bottle or massage her feet or pick up a couple extra chores because it's gonna be hard or a little heavier than normal at this time. Or she could be already pregnant. Like, yeah, she could be already pregnant. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this one talks about affairs. Affairs that people thought was done, but it's not done. But it is kind of transitioning to done because the man is not that attracted to her anymore, and the woman is kind of like, oh, I'm ready to do something else, something like that. Again, these are general readings. If you would like a personal reading, you can hit me up on my website, Coupling the Cowry. I do readings on Sundays and Tuesdays. It says, don't keep things for people. Could bring trouble with the law. Wash your head with grass to get money. Person should do this elbow first. So all you do is just go, because grass is green, right? It's synonymous with money. So the vibration is a vibrational thing. If you know anything about um, quantum physics, quantum mechanics, if you match your vibration with the thing that you're seeking to find, you can create what is called spooky action at a distance. It's a very real thing. You can look it up. It was coined by Einstein. But what it says is that two atoms can come together, and if you shoot that other atom across the universe, then these atoms still remain linked. Meaning, if I affect this one, it will affect the other one. And they have scientifically proven this, and all it needs is uh, an observer. So for this one, it's talking about grass, using grass to symbolize wealth and riches. You just You don't literally rub it in your hair. You just like clean your aura with it. Make sure you get under the feet, the arms, and then you just rub it like this and clap 3 times, and then you're done. Okay? And still talking. And still talking. Okay. So you will move 5 times before you find your love. On the 5th time, give thanks to Oshun by having a big party in her honor, and make sure that you really get the bass and the beat and the drums going. It talks about like you're gonna be extra loving to your wife. Like you're gonna be good to your wife, which is nice and refreshing for this month. And she's gonna appreciate it and she's gonna notice it. Veins. Okay. Also talking about blood that running through the veins. And what that talks about is blood cleansing. Like when's the last time you had a cleanse? When's the last time you had some tea or something to clear out your blood? Not your gut, your blood. So that's like kidneys, things of that nature to clear out your blood. Saying do that. Okay, and then the next Orisha, speaking of Shango, Shango deals with money, fame, reputation. On the good side, it's good fame, good reputation. On the bad side, not so good money, not so good reputation. Also deals with like the men in the family relationships between men. It says you should wear white as often as possible and not help pick up anything off the ground, off the floor, not even for your own family. They will go up and you will go down. You should listen to the things your mate tells you. Take their advice. Shango says liquor is your worst enemy and also very prone to witchcraft. So don't have your clothes and stuff laying around because any haters, they will use that to work against you. Shango says this person dreams in the day, like daydreams. You often want to travel, feel your luck is not here, you want to do something else, you're ready for version 2.0. He says you like to think about being rich and like to eat and eat good. You have to check out your luck and see how you can better it. It's 2 things that you should be doing. Not telling everybody all your business. Just shut up your thoughts. Don't tell people what you think. And do the recommendations, which we'll cover at the end. It says, let's clarify. Yeah. He says you don't get along well with your brothers and sisters, even though it doesn't seem like that. They are not true to you at this point in time. And that could be, everybody has their stuff, right? People could be going through stuff and just don't have, the wherewithal to really give you the attention that you're looking for. It says you're talking about crying and misery. What's going on, warrior? Talks about you crying and upset. Probably because are you ready for the next version of you? Is that what's going on? Again, this is a general reading. It covers a little bit about your past, what's going on with you right now, and 14 days into the future. So, okay. So be careful with your best clothes on that you don't get them burned. Like, you will burn down the house if it does that. Don't sleep good at night or remember your dreams. Something about the law, afraid of police, which is understandable because we're in a time where trusting the police, it can be tough. You should receive a Rumala and Shango. I'll go over that in a minute. Can't wear other people's clothes and should not be in trouble with the law. I'm going to write that down. Okay, so that was it. So let's recap. And I'm supposed to do something. Um, the apple is this, and this. Where white is much. Okay, so here is your thing. Hopefully, yes, 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 yes. We go, focus. Yep. You're welcome to screen share. You can record this. You can save it. You can share it with friends. Please share it with friends. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so recap. Your blessings. The dog has 4 feet but only travels 1 row. Pick a project and stick with it. You can't go here, here, and here, and here. Because you go here and here and here and here, the dog can't go anywhere because everybody's going in their own direction. Plus, it's not good for the mental. Second, stick to whatever project you're doing until completion. Do not stop until you are proud. Great potential is mentioned here. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're watching what you say. Your tongue is your luck, and your tongue is your disgrace. Taking good care of your mate is a good idea, and it says that you will. It says that you're good. It says if this comes, then this person will be good to their wife. And I was like, well, we're doing a male, so let me see if it means the wife will be good to you. And it was like, no, he'll be good to the wife. Okay, well, that's cool. She could be pregnant. If you're trying to get pregnant, you're very fertile, you could get pregnant. If you're not already pregnant, just know that you're very fertile, you can get pregnant. You'll also be mindful that, if she is not already pregnant, that her cycle will be a little bit heavier than normal. She'll be maybe a little bit more moodier. She needs to make that appointment to the woman's doctor and some type of something that's making her weak that she needs to make sure that she gets checked out. It talks about affairs still undercover. They thought it was finished, but it's not. If it's a man, he's losing his feelings. If it's a man, he's losing his nature. If it's a woman, she's losing her feelings. Like it's not quite, but it's dying. Again, this is a general reading, so to get personalized readings to see what exactly pertains to you, just let me know. And then Shango is saying, your brother and sister, they may not be true to you, even though it doesn't seem like that, but they just have their own stuff going on. And you're ready for version 2.0. Like you're really ready. Like you're getting upset about it. And someone says you have to do 2 things. You have to stop telling people your business and see how you can strengthen your luck. One way of strengthening your luck is not having your clothes laying around so haters can take it and work stuff against you. That's one way. And what the other way is, this, right? Okay, so your recommendation or elbow for this month is to go visit your ancestors. Like when was the last time you went to visit the gravesite of your peoples and said hey, or drop some flowers, or gave them a coconut, or maybe an ancestor altar, but more so going to visit them at their gravesite. That is the first one. The second one is you need to work with the elemental water. So this is how I like to describe it. So I'm going to put this first one here, right? And then I'm going to work this way. No, I'm going to work this way. So this is my top. This is the top of the thing. So in the pantheon of what is described as far as layers, we have you, right? So this is you. Then you have, your higher self. That includes you and your higher self. Then you have your ancestors, right? It's like your first line of either help or defense, right? And then you have elementals, the Orisha or the angels, right? You know, a higher angel. But this, I'm looping angels, ascended masters, archangels all together in here. Okay, and then you have God, right? So you have these layers of defense, or what you want to see get done or manifest, right? So for you, it's saying that these two layers need to be addressed. Like your ancestors, you need to go visit them. Like, when's the last time you did that? And in the realm of elementals, elementals, earth, air, fire, water. It includes things like sprites, things of that nature. But I'm not going to get too deep because I just want to focus on this. And if we can talk about it, we'll talk about it in a personal reading. But for you, the water elemental really wants to work with you. He said, but it's kind of in reverse. It's like somewhere in your place or in your home, you have too much water, or it is ill placed water. Like, I wrote down water, too much water, not placed correctly into energy in the home, knowledge about feng shui. So either somewhere where you have water, it could be a vase, it could be a fish tank, it is working against you. For example, if you're using feng shui and you have water in the fire or the fame part of your house, water and fire are adverse to each other. So it's like you're cooling the fame, you're cooling, the money. When in actuality, if you put it in the wealth center or as you walk into the house, or certain other beneficial areas, then you will see that the harmony of the house increases. Energy is everything. Everything is energy. So we want to work with the energies instead of working against. It's not that you have to get rid of it unless you want to, but the placement is wrong. Okay. So just think about that. And also, learn about water, the water properties, water elemental. Water has memory. Water holds things. It's like a flash drive. You can load stuff on water. That's how powerful water is. So for you, we want to make sure that the water is working for us. We're in a synergistic relationship with that. And we have an understanding of what and where to place things. So I hope this was helpful for you, Warrior, for 2023 in January.